were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when white wings of death scatter your days. Yes, you shall be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone, even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the exact same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together, for the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadows.
That where there is wrong, we may bring the spirit of forgiveness.
That where there is discord, we may bring harmony.
That where there is error, we may bring truth.
That where there is despair, we may bring hope.
That where there are shadows, I may bring light.
That where there is sadness, we may bring joy.
O divine Master, grant that we may not seek so much to be consoled as to be consoled.
To be understood as to understand.
To be loved as to love.
For it is in giving that we receive.
It is in the pardoning that we are pardoned.
And it is in the dying that we are born to eternal life.
The day has arrived, so it's with great pleasure, that I was asked by Ellwood and Dan to just to say a couple of words. I've been a part of their journey since the very first day, and I don't think a day has gone by that Ellwood and I haven't spoken. So every day since they've met, Dan has been a part of everything we've talked about. And I've gotten to know Dan pretty well, over the course of their time together. When two people are meant to be together, no amount of obstacles can stop their joining. As most of you know, Ellwood and Dan have both had long-term relationships before. But both of those long-term relationships were lacking. Both of those relationships were missing a key element.
It's very difficult for me to put in words that are in my heart constantly. Dan, I thought about my vows, and a few thoughts were always constant. That evening, I knew that we were meant to be together. It was magical. When you said you were smitten with me, it ignited embers of love that were inside of me into a beautiful flame. The flame of love grows stronger and brighter each day. We were two souls waiting to connect. We recognized we had something very special. Others around us recognized something special was happening with us. I will do everything to keep that flame glowing. I will consider your feelings. I will communicate and make our journey as joyful as possible. I have learned a good relationship takes special energy. I will do my best to make this time on earth a time of joy. I will take the experiences to make us stronger. Dan Mailer, I love you, every fiber of my being. I love everything about you. I thank you for your love and your support, and I give you my love and my support in return.
Oh.
over the crest of the storms of my past. Across the room, boom, I saw him, Ellwood. I had to satisfy my wonder. Some force, some energy delivered me to thee, this shy me. With just a smile and a hey to say, I pondered, then asked the now infamous three, Democrat or Republican? Do you drink? Do you sleep well with others? We talked, we laughed, we touched in this crowded room. No one else was there except him and I. It was time to go, we both knew. Goodbye, smitten, I said. To what depths I left in my head. A proper courtship ensued at the very time when I thought my life was through. I was reborn in some kind of adolescent way. Oh boy, I wanted it, him. Peas in the pod, birds of a feather. Never before was I ever free to say, I want no other. Committed from the get-go. You made me love you, head over heels, soup to nuts, do what diddy. With these words we shall wed. I vow to stay around through life's ups and downs. I vow to wear my smile more than my frown. I promise to wake up singing, breathe desire through the day, and lie down whispering sweetness in your ear. My dreams will frolic in plots, then plunge into our souls. I will be an open book, remembering always you had me with that first look. I love you, Ellwood. I do, I do.
I made sure it was tight so it would never come off.
Well,
You shouldn't have used that Gorilla Glue.
Dan, Ellwood, it would be very, very greatest of pleasure today pronounce you married in the eyes of God in the state of Florida and in front of all of your friends and family. Congratulations.
Yeah.